But their one victory in that string was a huge one. Game 5 here to take a 3-2 lead back to Chicago a year ago. The officials are Steve Javy, Ron Garrettson, and Bennett Salvatore. Bulls looking to run. Harper, the trailer, tries another one. Same result. And we've played a bit less than 2 minutes. Utah has missed its first 4 field goal attempts. That's the end of that string. It's his first shot. Rolls around and doesn't drop. Hornacek has it. Ahead to Malone. To the hoop. For a man so big and strong, Malone runs the floor so well, even as he approaches age 35. Jordan. Pippen got in the passing lane. Cuts in front of Hornacek. Now it's 1-on-2, but Scotty takes it to the hole and Malone from Isley into the lane, and Utah into the lead, but no, it's taken away on the offensive foul.
They all can advance the ball for fast break opportunities.
Michael, turn around, sandwiched by 2 defenders, count the basket, made it back from the locker room to the bench. That's why Simpkins is in. It's one thing to be idiosyncratic, it's another thing to be idiotic. Kukoc, got it. Isley. Inside Morris for the reverse. Game clock overlapping the shot clock by a couple of seconds. Malone from Isley to the basket, and with pure strength, although he took a hit, he maintains control and lays it in. Jordan looking for the last shot. It'll be a 3. And he almost banked it in. The matchups in this series may allow Brown to play more minutes than he did against Indiana, but not if he does that. He threw it away. Isley, pull up, open. Utah has the lead. Rodman's pass to a cutting Bushler was a good feed, but they couldn't finish it. Russell on the run. And suddenly it's a wide open game. Kukoc hits the hook. At the other end, it's Morris. Anderson around Bushler. Little up and under move. Listen to this crowd at the Delta Center. Jordan quiets it just a bit. Stockton into the lane on Kerr. Off balance and got it. The chant is beat the Bulls, beat the Bulls. But first, you have to stop Michael Jordan.
At least 5 layups in this first half and wide open jump shots.
9 points now for Jordan, who's guarding Isley. Isley spins around him and cans the jumper.
They love to post Shandon Anderson. He takes his time. He's got great position against Judd Bushler. Backs him down. The up and under. And the little hoop. And John Stockton, after a nice rest, pushes the ball up the floor. The little floater against Steve Kerr.
Playing with that right thumb heavily bandaged. Dennis. Fans taunting him. Kerr pops a baseline jumper and hits it. Quick release. Pippen with Jordan on his left. His pass knocked away by Stockton, who flips it to Russell, who pushes it up the floor.
Change the fortunes of this Jazz team.
Anderson on Jordan. Hornacek trying to guard Pippen. Coming over to help us Malone to swat it away.
Hornacek fouled him right there in the low post. Malone comes over and gets the block, and you're going to see Scotty, where's the foul?
Bob, I've never seen Chicago miss so many wide open and easy layups.
But how about that one?
To try to trap the screen roll. He goes baseline. Malone reaches. And the little finger roll.
Jordan, quick catch and shoot.
And he caught him that time on his back, but Chicago will keep going inside with their big guards.
Kerr from Scotty. Michael, single coverage. And that's what happens. Stockton has a good look and puts the jumper down. Kerr to Michael as they go to the man with the hot hand. Again, single coverage by Anderson. Hornacek comes over. Michael with the up and under.
He'll get it on the low post, wait. He knows they're going to come with the double team. Okay, this time I'm going to fake it to the baseline and I'm going to step through and split it. I'm not going to give you the same offensive look.
Stockton on the move. and banks it home.
Stockton's having a beautiful first half. He's controlled this first half masterfully, as only Stockton can.
So they'll hold it for the last one. Stockton fires and hits again. Big first half. Just a step inside the line. 13 points for Stockton. Kukoc beats the buzzer and misses the three. Pippen to the hoop. Who will score the next one? Hornacek has it. It'll be Stockton who has tried to find Rodman, poked away to Pippen, and his three is no good. Rodman with board position. Michael hits the open three. Malone screening for Stockton, who drives the baseline, tries the reverse, and Rodman picks up a second quick foul. Kukoc looking for help. 5 on the 24. Dribbles it off his foot. And Russell, battling for the loose ball, comes up with it. Pull-up jumper.
Fouls in the first half trying to guard Karl Malone.
Here's Foster. Deals to Russell. Drives on Pippen. And hits a tough hoop. Russell's got game. He'll take it to the basket. He'll shoot the three on you. He's a good defender. Longley inside off a nice feed. Jordan. Turnaround on Hornacek. Rebound Longley. And there's the follow. Stockton to Foster, who hits the jumper.
And they played him out of the game. Now he's got to try to get back involved.
Longley drops it off to the driving Pippen, who had to change the shot, but was good enough to do it. Bulls inbound, and it's Michael. Off the dribble, against Hornacek. Misses over. Rodman gets it to Longley. Isley drives by Harper, shoots on the run, and banks it in. Russell to Malone. He takes it to the basket and scores around Longley. Jordan. Hornacek up on him. With the left hand, he leans into the lane. Rodman all over him, but he gets it out to Isley. Bounces to Hornacek. 2 in a row for Jeff. Utah by 8, matching their biggest lead. Pippen.
Hang around until the last 5 minutes of the game, and hopefully Michael Jordan can take them home.
Well, they trail by 8. Just a slight overlap. Pippen finds Kukoc alone for 3. Can't ask for a better look. Hornacek now has 3 seconds to half court, where he flings it and almost connected. Through 3 quarters, both Pippen and Jordan had played 33 of 36 minutes. So they need a breather, and Kukoc,
who will win the battle of the benches right here?
Russell, behind the screen from Carr, takes a leaner, and the bank is open for him. Carr, Rodman picks him up on a switch. His pass outside, picked off by Burrell, who's all alone.
And this is the type of play that will get him going. Streaky players need to get in their rhythm, and the slam dunk like this makes him feel more confident about himself.
From Karl Malone, here's Burrell on the run, and he banks it in. Here's Stockton. Isley open for 3, just short. Outside Kerr, splits the defense, but trying to get rid of it. The Kukoc has it picked off by Russell. Ahead to Stockton, now Malone.
And we're able to come it up. You see Brian Russell plays the passing lane, and then he throws the ball ahead to Stockton. And who does it better than Stockton and Malone? And Karl Malone desperately needed this basket. You're going to see the defense, Brian Russell in the passing lane, again throwing ahead, and Stockton with the bounce pass. Karl Malone with the emphatic finish. And Brian Russell's going back and getting some huge rebounds.
Malone low blocks again, and Rodman fouled him as he received the pass.
You just have to have enough nerve and enough heart to keep shooting the basketball.
He'll take it to the basket and slam it.
The simple play, screen and roll. Who does it better? Stockton and Malone. The last 2 baskets that Karl Malone.
They don't have that kind of depth and front court strength this time around.
See Scottie Pippen trying to chase him out of the double team by running at the ball.
Chris Morris off the glass and good. Utah by 7. Michael Good look, and he puts it down.
Jordan just screamed at Pippen he wants the basketball.
Scotty to tie. Brand new game.
Batman and Robin, let's step up. What you gonna do for me? Right here, the three-point shot. And he's hollering at Pippen, get it to me, get it to me. Even though Pippen made the three, he came back to the huddle, and he's telling Scotty right now, look, Scotty, I feel it. Get it to me. Scotty said, but Mike, I feel it too.
Malone screening out high. Stockton returns it to him. Malone drives, lays it up, blocked by Rodman. Great play by Rodman. Stockton trying to get it to Malone in the post. He fires again and finally hits one. Against Russell, looking to tie it. Can't. Rebound Malone. They come to their feet. Every last soul at the Delta Center. Stockton, shot clock winding down. Malone has to. 2 in a row, and what a time!
It looks like he's going to finish strong, and at the last moment, he flips it at the basket, and Rodman comes up with a huge block. But you know what? You make the big plays. You square up and you hit the shot to go up 2. And you know what? Even though you're not shooting it well, you got to shoot it again. You can't be afraid to fail. You got to take your team to the top in these kind of games.
Chicago inbounds, and Pippen takes it right to the basket and is fouled. Definitely the right call. The replay confirms it. And Pippen swishes the free throw. Malone, Longley on him. Malone backing him down. Out to Russell. It's a 3. And it won't go down. Jordan has it. Michael on the move. Can't tie it. Pippen on the offensive glass. Asks for a timeout.
You watch Jordan trying to draw the foul. Hornacek is smart enough not to foul him. Goes up and takes the shot. You watch Pippen comes over. Stockton falling out of bounds. Has the presence of mind to call timeout.
Longley, Kukoc, Pippen, Kerr out on the floor with him. It's Scotty back to Michael. Russell's on him. Around a Longley screen. Michael dishes to Longley. Up with the shot to tie the game. Timeout Utah with 14.3 seconds.
So Michael comes over. He gets the double coverage. He finds Luke Longley, who makes a tough shot. Leans up and under. Kisses it off the glass. And as he goes back down the floor.
Inside 10 seconds. And there's the foul. It won't cost Chicago. With Rodman hounding him. Has trouble getting it in.
Delay a game, Chicago.
Russell. He asked for a timeout. Russell into Hornacek. Now it's Stockton. Out of the corner for the win. Bounces off, no good. And it's overtime. Malone from Stockton all the way to the basket. 21 for Malone. Poked away by Hornacek. Taken by Stockton, who's chased by Jordan, but lays it in anyway. And he was fouled by Kerr. Each team with one foul in the overtime. Jordan to the basket and clobbered.
When Michael wants that basketball back again.
Pippen flips it to him. Turnaround fadeaway. Got it. 5 on the shot clock. It's going to be Michael. 2 seconds to shoot. He's not going to get it off. 24-second violation. Stockton into the front court. Guarded by Kerr. Malone has it bounce off his leg. Loose ball. Bennett Salvatore blows a whistle, and there's a Chicago foul.
Shot clock.
7 seconds. Stockton's pass broken up and stolen by Rodman. Another key defensive play by Dennis. Michael. Hornacek has him. Michael for the tie, but a whistle. The basket will not count. Longley. Ostertag up on him. Puts it on the floor, tries to go to the hoop, lost it. And Russell dives to the floor to pick it up, and he gets the timeout.
To try to go around Ostertag to try to create something. Morris gets a hand on the ball, and at this point in time in the playoffs, you dive on the floor.
Into the front court with Kerr guarding him. Chicago doesn't have to foul because of the overlap. It's Stockton on the run, and it's Utah by 4.
That Isaiah, and you know what it was? It was better offense by a Hall of Fame player. Look at the shot that Stockton has to take. Kerr's got a hand in his face. He's on the move.
Kukoc looking to get it in. Jordan back to Kukoc. They need a 3, and Kukoc delivers it with 5.4 seconds, bringing them to within 1 and allowing them to foul. They immediately grab Russell. Jordan does it.
I'm surprised Hornacek is not in the game right now because he's one of their best free throw shooters.
4.8. Malone into Stockton. And he dribbles a bit of time off the clock before they can catch him and foul him. Stockton with 5 points in overtime. It rattles around and drops. 3-point lead. Kukoc. Down to Michael with Russell on him. He tips it to Pippen. Can he beat the horn? He can. But he misses it. And game 1 goes to Utah in overtime.